Hey everybody, I'm having a bad day. A bad day. I woke up feeling okay. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and then I went to Walmart to lay away. Well, I went to Walmart to pick some things up, and then I thought, oh, I have a couple extra bucks, just, maybe 12, 15 bucks. I could lay some stuff away for the boys. And that didn't work out. They have a new policy. Everything in my cart was rejected for layaway. Everything. They have a new policy that each item has to be a minimum value of $15 or it can't be laid away. So I walked away and went, well, looks like Target and Kmart are getting my Christmas money this year. So I walked away from it. It pissed me off. There was a big headache involved in it to start with, and then the end result was I couldn't end up getting any of it anyway. So it was a bad day to start, and that was at like 9 this morning. I cried because we usually don't get stuff early for Christmas. We're usually scrambling to shop the week before or week and a half before Christmas. And this year I was actually trying to do it right. And it seems like every time me and Doug try to do things right, something outside of our control fucks everything up. So that's what happened again. It happened again, and I'm just sick of it. So I had a bad day. I ate a biscuit. I went to Hardee's and I got an egg and cheese biscuit and hash browns, and I ate them. I regretted it as I was eating them, but I was just so down because the jeans that I put on this morning are tighter this morning than they were 4 or 5 days ago. And it feels like I'm not getting anywhere. It's really starting to get me down. But I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to have my down days like today, and just seemed like everybody was on my nerves outside of the house, not in the house. I'm not going to let that affect within the house, but I'm having a really shitty day. So I'm not going to lie, I'm doing my confession. I even wore my shirt. I didn't even, realize it was going to be reflecting on the day. I put it on first thing this morning when I got up before anything bad happened. Let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, I wear this shirt when I'm a grouch, and it should have been very foretelling because that's the kind of day I had. I could have punched people in the face easily and not even worried about it. No frets. It was a really bad day. I got home. I went straight to bed. I was just, I checked something on Facebook, and then I went to bed. I slept all day. It was a beautiful day, and I just was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to Battle Park. I'm not walking. Fuck this day. Just fuck this day. I didn't even care. And I got up and I made an egg and cheese wrap. And I just had an I don't give a shit attitude all day. And I hate getting like that. I haven't been like that in a long time. But I was today. And I doubt Saturday's weigh-in's going to be very good. I'm going to try to get back on board tomorrow. Tonight for supper, I'm just going to have a juice. I'm going to juice because I didn't juice today. After I made the egg and cheese wrap, I followed it up. After I made the egg and cheese wrap, I followed it up with a salad. Like that was going to counteract the egg and cheese wrap. I don't know how stupid that sounds, but I don't know. It was like my apology to myself. I'm sorry, eat this. I'm so sorry. So I did. I ate it, and it was a small salad. But I hope tomorrow's better. I'm going to keep the car again tomorrow if it's not supposed to rain. I got to check the weather. If it's not going to rain, I'm going to keep the car tomorrow, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. I don't know what yet. I'm just down in general. I've been looking at a lot of videos of people that are homesteading and living off the grid, and how happy they are. They're so happy. And I envy that. I don't like the bump and grind of bills and mortgage and the light bill, and give me some solar panels and 400 square feet of living space. And, like right now we're in 1,344 square feet. I could take 1,000 square feet off that and be perfectly fine. I was telling Doug that the living room, our bedroom, and our bathroom, that's all the room we need. This one room here, I can make into a kitchen living room combo. That's all we need. And our bedroom and the bathroom. And by the way, the bathroom's too big. It's got a full, huge tub and a shower. We don't need that. So it's got a huge counter with a sink. And we don't need all that. I literally have a china cabinet in my bathroom for my towels and my hair products and stuff like that. And no one should be able to fit a china cabinet in their fucking bathroom. It's got too much space here. It's too much room. This was a downgrade from the 1,980 some square foot. It was like 2,000 square feet that we were buying before this one. That was another situation where we did the right thing and it didn't do us any good. You know, we were doing really good. We got a nice house, a double wide, but it was on 5.5 acres of land in a very desirable area in Nashville, North Carolina. And despite missing Christmas that last year that we were there, because we didn't have the money to buy Christmas, we had to pay our mortgage of $900 a month. And Doug's job had gone like downhill bad, and he was making really good money, and it really flopped. And the people we were buying the house from didn't pay the mortgage company, and they got foreclosed on. So we ended up getting foreclosed on. And their excuse to me was, well, you know, we all robbed Peter to pay Paul. I didn't want to hear that shit. I wanted to bash him in his head. He was a real estate agent. What a piece of shit. And then the job that Doug had at that time, it was a company that had been in business for like 100 years with the same family. The last day that Doug was there, it was payday, and he picked up his check. He left. All the guys left. They had like half a day that day. And they get a phone call after they've left. They get a phone call, all of them, that was their final check and they were no longer employed there. They shut their doors. This company was run by a good Christian family. And the owner had been given the company by his father. The guy had never worked in the shop. He was one of those little soft-fingered, prissy men. And he'd never done any of the work, so he didn't understand how it operated. And he was getting ripped off by some of his employees. He lost his ass. I mean, but you don't give a company to someone who doesn't know what the hell's going on in the company. And he was going through a divorce, the good Christian divorce. So the good Christian company owner fucked over our atheist household when we had just bought this house. We had just bought this house. We had just signed on this house. And he knew it and didn't bother to tell Doug that, you know, hey, we're about to shut our doors. Don't go buying any houses. He knew. And I'm just reflecting on a lot of stuff where people have fucked us, and it's always been Christians. Unfortunately, the house that we lost because they weren't paying the mortgage, after we paid them to pay the mortgage, we were paying them $900, right at $900 a month. The mortgage company payment they had to make was just over $400. So they could have made 2 payments off of one of ours, and they weren't paying it. They were out of work. They had lost all their homes. They had lost all the businesses that they had started, and they were just using us as their income. And so the good Christian family did that to the awful, horrible, evil atheist family. So I have a reason to dislike Christianity greatly, and I get really sick of doing the right thing and it never panning out for us. I get really sick of it. I was doing the right thing with this whole healthy eating and the juicing and eating the right things, and my jeans are tighter. I feel beat down today. I feel pretty beat down. But you keep going. What else can you do? You keep going. You keep trying. And you don't let it beat you down, at least not for no longer than a couple hours out of your day. So that's where I'm at. I thought maybe drinking out of this was going to help, and it didn't. I don't feel any more wonderful. And my cup's coming apart. It's all losing it's bad. It's bad. And I love my mug. I love all my mugs. I'm a coffee freak. But anyway, this makes me feel a little bit better that I can rant out without losing my fucking mind on anybody, you know. I got a lot of stuff I want to rant about, like really bitch and complain about, but I'm afraid it'll make me cry on the camera and I won't be able to use it for YouTube because I don't want to cry on the camera. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and listening to my shit. Hit the red button below and hang out with me some more, and everybody have a really good day. Bye.